Today I'm going to show you my winter skincare routine. Hi, I'm Manuela Marcheggianni from Isomers Skincare, and today I'm going to show you my winter skincare routine and give you a couple of little tips and tricks on guidance into helping to winterize your skincare. So first of all, I want to talk about the fact that why do you need to change your skincare routine for the winter? The winter, your air is very dry, it's cold, it sucks the moisture out of your skin, and for all skin types, you will notice that your skin becomes drier, and usually for those of you with dry skin or problematic skin, your skin becomes more sensitive. You want to then do things. Certain things we want to do in the winter when we're winterizing our skin or preparing our skin for the winter environment. Bring in moisture, reduce transepidermal water loss. That means don't allow so much water to come out through your skin. Support your barrier function. The barrier function is really supported by good healthy fats, ceramides, and moisture content. And there's a thing about moisture and hydration, okay? And we tend to use these words interchangeably, but I really want to break it down a little bit because to really help clear up some of the clutter or some of the misinformation. Hydration is about water, right? When you're thirsty, you drink water, you don't drink oil. And moisturization or creams or a lot of products are based in oil. Those things moisturize, other things hydrate. We tend, as I say, to use the word moisture to mean both, but try, even if you use the same word for both, that's fine, but try to understand what you're trying to do here is bring in water and then use an oil or a lipid to trap that water and bring in that moisturization, okay? The hydration with the moisturization. That's ultimately what we're trying to achieve in a really good skincare routine and especially in a winter skincare routine. Because you can bring in the water, but if you don't bring in the moisture, if you don't bring in the lipids and that barrier function, and to trap in that water, then you're going to end up with really dry skin. So, in the daytime, what I like to do is after I take my shower, I actually don't really recommend, or you don't have to wash your face again. You've probably washed your skin in the evening, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. So in the morning, let's start with our daytime skincare routine. You don't really need to cleanse your skin again. It's the winter time. The shower is enough. Don't dry your skin 100%. Take a washcloth take a towel, just tap it dry, don't over dry, and then go straight into bringing in that moisture into your skin, okay, that hydration into your skin. So the first thing I like to do is I like to use a hyaluronate, so like an H-PUR 100, that moisture binder, hyaluronic acid, and then I like to use my vitamin C serum. This one is ethylated ascorbic acid. This is really important because this is kind of like an oil kind of texture, even though it's not an oil. So see what I'm doing here? I'm bringing in the water with the H-PUR 100, and then I'm bringing in that lipid barrier support with the vitamin C, the ethylated ascorbic acid. If you don't have an ethylated ascorbic acid, when you put your cream on, go for something that's a little bit either richer in cream, or go for something that boosts the ceramides, that contains ceramides in there. I love our TriActive MicroBiome. Our TriActive MicroBiome is a really great cream. It is not too heavy, but it does boost ceramide function. So that's going to help with that transepidermal water loss. That's going to help support the barrier function of your skin. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put your sunscreen on. So in the daytime, a really good routine brings in moisture, supports the barrier function, protects you from the environment, but also gives you a bit of an occlusive barrier. That's your daytime winterization guideline. That's what I like to do. At nighttime, so in the evening, what I like to do is I like to start out with a oil-based, feels like an oil-based makeup remover. If you're wearing makeup, this is where you go first. You're going to go with like an oil cleanser, an oil-based cleanser, a makeup remover. That's going to bring some lipids into your skin. And then I like to, after I finish that, melting off all my makeup, I go into the double duty cleanser. Winter skin, I don't use a foaming cleanser. I don't always use a daily exfoliating cleanser. I like to switch it up and I start using the double duty cleanser. Going back to a creamier cleanse, something with more lipids, more fats in there, something that is not going to strip your skin. Very important. So that's your first step. Double cleansing, but do it gently. Don't over-process your skin. Don't strip your skin. You know, one of the rules of thumb for me, especially in chemistry and just maintaining the skin, if your skin is squeaky clean, you've overdone it. Ideally, you don't want squeaky clean skin because that means you've disrupted the acid mantle. That means you're going to have more sensitivity. Chances are your barrier function has been compromised. So these are all the things that you don't want to happen. So it's really important when you cleanse to the point of cleaning your skin but not stripping your skin. After your cleansing phase, then I go on and I go right into my retinoid. You still use it in the wintertime, right? So here is the retiniacin. Instead of every night or every other night, maybe you're going to reduce the frequency, okay? Wintertime, reduce the frequency twice a week. That's enough. So you're going to use your retinoid twice a week on your skin, okay? Put that on, allow that to, I like to put it on for about a minute or so, just so that I know that it's gone into the skin. And then what I like to do is I like to follow it up in the winter. I like to follow it up with my copper peptide concentrate. The reason is copper peptides are really good for calming and soothing the skin. So if I didn't have my copper peptide, I would go with my Pro Barrier Ceramide serum. Again, calming, soothing, comforting the skin, bringing in moisturization as a humectant. Then I would follow up, and remember what we talked about a little bit earlier. You want to bring in that water binder, that humectant, okay? And then you want to make sure the lipids are there to create a slight occlusive barrier to reduce transepidermal water loss. So then I would go in and put my cream on. This is the Forever Youth. You can use the Forever Youth or the Antarcticine or the TriActive MicroBiome. All of them will help create a slight occlusive barrier. That's going to help seal in that moisture. That's also going to help create a nice calming environment on your skin. So that would be my recommendation for nighttime. We are going to leave the notes below if you want to access that information of our suggested daytime and nighttime winter skincare routine. This is how I like to treat my skin in the winter. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have any other questions or comments or want to learn more about your skin or winterizing your skin or skincare ingredients, feel free to ask questions and we will be happy to create more content and reply to your questions and share our information with you. And if you like our content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And we look forward to talking to you soon.